Hello. That was El Hombre que Sabía from. What's the name of this guy? Jock McLaughlin. Is it John? I don't remember if it's actually John. Just remember it's McLaughlin. Um, Wait a second. Yeah, it's John. There you go. That's the guitarist of the Mahavishnu Orchestra. And that song was made in honor of a fellow friend that guy, which was Lucia. Because they were friends and they played together a lot. They have the guitar trio, play flamenco and stuff.
I stood there,
Your son is messed up.
wondering,
Really?
fearing,
What's up?
doubting.
Oh yeah.
Nintendo.
How about that?
You too will come to understand fear as I have.
Is it really TV? Much better. You know, it might be the TV. Fucking CRTs. That's the only bad part of CRTs. Jesus. That was so bad. Actually, let me see. That was so bad. Yeah, I guess that's better. Fucking TV. Well, anyways, it crashes on the new version. Okay. That's good to know. Alright then. Well, I was saying that song was from Jock McLaughlin. And it was made in honor of Paco de Lucia. And that's all that matters, really. Alright, I think I'm gonna do it from Peter. Because Peter is one that I know it works. You know, like, I can see Peter, and then... Let's see. I can do it either from Peter or Anthony. Using Dark Servants. It's probably gonna be on Peter. I'll see if my old save states work against something else. Okay. So this one, it's probably at the end. Don't think I like this one. Yeah. I really prefer to like do a save file somewhere. Hadn't played console in a while. Alright, that's pretty good actually. It's almost like I wanna press the turbo button, but I can't. Okay. Let the madness start. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Let's go.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master.
Save states are incompatible. Okay.
Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
Okay. And then every time I do this, I need to, like, go to... number 4. Okay, good.
Curry.
I need a counter here. Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna check that after this one.
Until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Uriel.
Nope.
Curry.
Well, I don't really need to load.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is likely to be an ancient just beyond our senses, waiting. They prey on our misfortune and exploit it toward their own twisted ends. When hundreds of oil fields are set ablaze on the heels of war, the ancient's grip tightens, knowing that lives will be forfeit and resources squandered. But a few people make a difference. People like Michael Edwards, a Canadian industrial firefighter hired to put an end to the insanity at the end of the war. Ironically for him, the insanity was just beginning.
Where is exactly? Like there? Yeah. Okay, it works. I think, because we got the frozen cursor. So, what were any applications of this to see if any of them are like possible or anything? Well, that's something. At least. Check if the character stops in his tracks when you release the counter stick. Like, does he keeps running? Something like that?
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is likely to be an ancient just beyond our senses.
It's gonna be hard to tell.
Waiting. They prey on
Because
our misfortune
we
and
see the
exploit
thing.
it toward their own twisted ends. When hundreds of oil fields are set ablaze on the heels of war, the ancient's grip tightens, knowing that lives will be forfeit and resources squandered. But a few people make a difference. People like Michael Edwards, a Canadian industrial firefighter hired to put an end to the insanity at the end of the war. Ironically for him, the insanity was just beginning.
Okay. So... yeah, I think he was froze. Yeah, you were supposed... yeah, I was supposed to run, exactly. Or, wait a minute, you mean I need to hold? Run? Because I was running before watching the cutscene. And he was idle. After the cutscene. Then I don't really know what you want me to do.
Imagine.
Not entirely sure. Run for half a second after you unpause. Okay, let me take a look at that on emulator because I need to know how it looks. I don't want to lose 40 seconds on every try. Oh, I see. That's so funny. Okay, good. Now I know what I had to look for.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is like...
I mean, it's either gonna do it or it's gonna crash, I
Wherever
guess.
disaster and death lurk, there is likely to be an ancient just beyond our senses, waiting. They prey on our misfortune and exploit it toward their own twisted ends. When hundreds of oil fields are set ablaze on the heels of war, the ancient's grip tightens, knowing that lives will be forfeit and resources squandered. But a few people make a difference. People like Michael Edwards, a Canadian industrial firefighter hired to put an end to the insanity at the end of the war.
No, wait, I don't have another controller.
Ironically for
I mean, I
him,
actually have one.
the insanity was just beginning.
Yeah, it does. Good. Where's my other controller? So it seems that it works the same. Fuck. Now, I need to take a look at this frame, just to be sure. 14, 15, 95, 93. All right, so this is the frame. I can barely see anything. And this is like a little bit before the frame. So okay.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this
Well, I can
house.
technically use the timer too.
Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturga.
Pokemon strats, yeah. You know what would be really useful? There's like one tool that was used on Super Mario 3
Curry.
speedruns that was used to do frame perfect stuff with a rhythm visual cue. But yeah, the loading is inconsistent, so really doesn't really matter.
Until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the
I mean, I can't
wrath
really watch
of
the timer
Chaturga.
and the screen at the same time, so it doesn't matter. I might be too early. You know, my screen, it's way brighter than the emulator. Like a lot. Give me 1 second here. This might or might not work. Yeah, this is better. Okay. It's so ridiculous.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturga.
Oh, almost. Because if you got it, you don't cancel it. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get a good cue while I do this. because my screen wasn't all that bright.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
Too early.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
No, it didn't work.
Curry.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house.
I'm gonna love this
Do
cutscene.
this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka. You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
That's too late. Okay, I'm getting a high contrast image from the emulator, by the way. That's what I'm doing while I wait.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
I wish there were a way to tell that you get it before watching the cutscene. And I know I can watch any cutscene, but I kind of want to... Yo...
Kareem, we will be together forever.
Chandra?
Nice.
What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Kareem. But even though my body...
He can still crash.
I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone.
Please skip the chapter. Come on, Wii, you can do it. Yes! Fuck you! Let's go. Oh, fuck. This is console. Oh, jeez. So I guess that means like the lattice dolphin build it's kind of fine. I need to get a clip of this. All right. So chapter skip works there is no reason to think that any other chapter skip won't work. I don't feel like testing chapter teleport. You know, like, because it didn't work on the older builds. Don't want to hear that. So I'm guessing this works, and probably Pious Skip works too. Most likely. So with that, I feel good enough to keep going with this, you know, to like keep doing the documentation. Oh jeez. And well, at least I got my image. I got a nice high contrast image that works pretty well for the TV to get the perfect frame. It's so ridiculous. All right, let's go back to emulator then. I can keep roading.
Everything is complete for your arrival, Master. Now we must wait for the planets to...
Wait a second.
to align, and that is not too many years from now.
That's not Pious' voice. Is it?
Another Roivus has crossed our path. This time.
Oh, wait. No. This might be slowed down. Wait a second.
Everything.
Okay, good. That was just slowed down from the emulator. It's fine. Everything's fine. I thought I got another stupid glitch, but no. Okay. Good. It took me just 9 tries to get it, but that was definitely just luck. Now let's come back to this. Let me get rid of the counter because I don't need it. Yeah, it's fine. It's all right. Okay. What do we do then? I need to keep going. Just open this, because why not? OBS sucks sometimes. It's not showing what I needed to show. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. God's Spirit running this is gonna get very annoying soon, isn't it? I mean, I don't think I will ever play real 80%. If you want to, then yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be an awful category for RTA at least. But I think everyone's gonna agree on banning Cuscene Storage for like the main category. You know, like do any percent no Cuscene Storage. Otherwise, you're gonna get this like 10 to 15 frame perfect tricks in the run.
just beginning.
But yeah, like I said before, I'm mostly doing this because I'm curious, and really everything that breaks the game, it's interesting to look for, even if you're not gonna use it in a run. Go to the EQ and spill half the run watching cutscenes. Yeah. I mean, if you're sick, you can actually do it, you know? It's like, it's not that bad. You still run some bit of the game. And again, maybe having a rhythm cue will help. Though it's kind of hard because of the loading times. Loading times suck. But yeah, no, this is like if you go to GDQ, you're not even playing 80% normally, because there's a lot of stuff that is just not safe for a marathon. And we don't know if this game will ever get to the EQ. At least it probably won't happen with me.
Everything is complete for your arrival, Master. Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivus has crossed our path.
Alright, let's keep going on Anthony.
We will not be so merciful.
If I got good enough at it, I can't imagine GDQ wanting to accept me either. Why not? I mean, I don't really know what are the how's it called? I don't have the word. The requirements, there you go, to get to EQ, because they seem really arbitrary sometimes. Speedrun is a young crowd. I kind of want to say I don't think so, considering there is a lot of old people, quote unquote old, you know, it's like young adults. Like, I don't know your age to start with, but you don't look like you have 50, right? If you have 50, you gotta tell me the secret. Because you don't look like 50. Because like a lot of important closer than I like to admit, well, a lot of runners are pretty, like, very adult. I don't want to say very old, because, you know, like, older, younger, it's kind of arbitrary, and it gets more and more arbitrary the more we grow, I guess. But like, let's see. But it's not very easy to find the runner's age, I guess. All right. Yeah, but I don't think it matters. I mean, age is not even a thing on a GDQ submission, right? You don't have to submit with your age, as far as I know. Might be wrong though. I hadn't seen the submissions. Why is my layout fucked up? What's going on here? There's like something. I don't get it. Guess I'm gonna copy the other one. Oh, it looks awful. That's better. Kinda. But not really. What is that black thing? I don't get it. OVS! What the fuck? Whatever, dude. I'm gonna put the timer then. There you go. It's a black space for the timer.
Everything is complete for your arrival, Master.
But yeah, I think GQ only cares about your image, maybe. How good you're at the game. And whether you curse a lot. I think those are like the important things they look for in videos. If they look for, because sometimes they don't, until after they accept you, and that's it's like super bad.
Not too many years from now.
47. 25. Alright. Can finally keep going. Preparations. Okay, I think I can actually move my mic again. Because I have the feeling that you might have a lot of noise from the desktop. If it gets too annoying, you gotta tell me. Because the mic is on the desktop right now. Alright, crash. Yeah, I already saw that one. Back to pause. Use a crash. Back to player. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is just the same. That's kind of cool in a sense because it's easier to test. Next one should be a crash. Yep. back to player number 1. There's like 5 of these. Yeah. Yeah, all those were the same. So it... Okay, Anthony gets chapter skip already on the end of Pious. That's already good. I can stop here if I want with Anthony. We already have the chapter skip, which is the important part. Soft look. Back to player. Crash. Back to pause, probably. Yeah. And another one. Alright, that's back to player, that's different. Again, there's like slightly differences here and there. I got confused. Alright, that's back to pause. And then binding. It's also back to pause. Okay.
All wars redefine.
Pre-render. Yeah, really just the same results. From here on, at least. Then the next one, it depends. Because it depends when I cancel the thing. If I cancel immediately, I get back to player. But if I wait a little bit until we get to the other room, there. We teleport here. But there's no B prompts or anything. I don't think I can get them if I see a pre-render. I mean, this is just from another place in the game. Also, he's not low poly. One second. All right, next one. Trash. I wish I could see the cutscene of Kareem without crouching, like the first cutscene, because by doing that, we will be able to teleport to Chandra's room. But I don't think we can do that because it kind of crouches.
Our
Like
dreams
here?
metamorphosize into night.
It might crouch. It didn't. Wait, is this really the thing I think it is? Yeah, it is. Oh, it didn't crash. Not anything crashes here. Oh, then there's so many things to test. Fucking hell.
I have implored.
Okay, but no teleport there. Well, maybe on Kareem I can teleport there.
I have implored you for years.
Because there's a change here,
Ignore all my advances.
I think.
You dominate my dreams.
Keep off forever, yeah.
And I can think of nothing else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more.
Dream.
Same
If you
voice
truly
voice
desire
actress
it,
as Lulu.
As you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will
It
be
doesn't
yours.
sound as much as Lulu.
Both
It does sound a lot like Sylvia
I need nothing more than
for No More
you.
Heroes. It's the same
You
actress
have
too.
enthralled me to the point where I think of nothing else. Promise, if I leave, you will not forget me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing.
Yeah, that's
more than
absolutely
your
Sylvia.
treasures. I shall await you.
Crutches too. Alright, next. Okay, we skip to pre-rendered. And what if I saw the entire cutscene? It's not that much time. Just go back. Okay, next one should be Crash. Well, that was the soft look. It's better in a sense, I guess. Then Gateway is stuck here, of course. Okay. This is a game over. And then this goes immediately here. And then nothing. Okay. Pretty much the same results as Peter. Now, Peter occurs in the same place, so that might be the reason. I'm not sure what is the reason. But yeah, it's still cool to know. It's definitely cool to know. So, let's see. Like, until now, the only ones that do interesting things are the teleport from Maximilian's Dark Duty, the end of Pius, and the end of Kareem. There's also another teleport in one of the Edward ones. Doggos. They're going mental. Okay, shut up.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete the task for me. You are hunt and kill. Will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chaturka.
Okay, Roberto is interesting because you can skip Roberto immediately. We don't need to do anything on Roberto, like inside of the chapter. 38th. That's 15. Wait, no. $16. There you go. So let's go immediately for the interesting ones. Oh, look at that! Great. So that's the Eternal Darkness. Skips Roberto. How amazing is that? And then let's see Kareem, which is closer technically. Yeah, also. That's just fucking amazing. Why those two? Like, what is it about Kareem and what the fuck? So Kareem doesn't work on Anthony, maybe because we hadn't complete Kareem yet. In both Roberto and Peter, it's completed already. That just might be something. By the way, sir, do you got any chapter skip on Elia or Pius? Like chapter skip, not teleport to another chapter. Can't skip Pius, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. How about Elia? I guess Elia should work with the end of Pius, right? Didn't test. Okay, let's do that, Anton. We can do it from the start, right? Nothing to do on Elia, unless the sanity. No, I don't think the sanity tutorial is needed. Not entirely sure. Well, whatever. Let's skip from here and see if we got problems later.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete the task.
So 6. 54. Okay. Alright, so this is Elia, the Eternal Darkness. Fucking hell, yes! Oh, this is looking great. And my guess is that Kareem doesn't work. Yeah, Kareem is a soft look. Or crutch, rather. Alright. Now I should test the tutorial thing. You're wondering what I'm doing. I need an enemy to look at me and see what happens with sanity. Yeah, it's fine. So the sanity tutorial is just like the health tutorial from Pius. It doesn't matter at all. Now, I wonder about the magic tutorial, because I kind of remember that being more complicated. Because if that's the case, we gotta do at least one spell here on Anthony. Let me take a look at that. Either that or having invisible magic the entire run, which is not that bad, I guess, considering we're skipping so many things. Won't take long to test that. Okay. So I haven't even done spells. That's fine.
You are not free to leave this place.
Fuck.
You are not free to leave this place.
Okay, so we're on Alex here. We have no magic. We got mix. That's good. Let's see. That's fine. So I might get the tutorial here, or a crash, or nothing. Nothing. Okay, that means invisible magic for the rest of the run. You can skip that if you do one spell on Anthony. So I guess it's optional. Magic is there though. It's just invisible. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm modifying the value. Let me see. It's not infinite magic. Let me take a look at that on the stats. 125, yeah, that's normal. 120, yeah. It's just invisible. Now, I don't know if that will cause any other weird stuff, you know, like, you know, maybe the no magic messages doesn't work the same way, or there is some other flag that doesn't work normally. Sorry for that sound. But I guess that's something to look for later. All right, Kareem. What do we need to do on Kareem? We need to get all the runes. So we gotta play until Ramdao. That's still kind of cool. Like it's a cool chapter. We just skip the barrier and the later part before the barrier. Like we clean Ramdao, we get the thing, and we go away. So like here. But actually, I can here, right here, I can see it because I got the thing already. Got everything I need here. Yeah. So right here we can go away.
You are not free to leave this plane. You are not.
Remember when the rats was the meme cutscene? Now this is the new meme cutscene. It's 95. So it's 73. Good. Sequel? Yeah. Great. How about Kareem? Just to be sure.
Kareem.
Yeah, it crashes. So if the Kareem cutscene works in Max, then it is something about beating Kareem, or I don't know. All right. So let's go to Max. On Max, what do we do on Max? We need. Oh, Max sucks because we need until Bankarok. We gotta do almost the entire chapter. Like you're not even gaining a lot of time. Yeah, right? Yep. We're just skipping the Guardian. So like here. So there, I already got it. So that's Narcat, Bankrog, no, Bankrog, Regomor, and the extra rune. That's for Max. Good thing is Max is pretty short, so it's fine. Este bandido. I'm new to Twitch. Are the sheer mode paid? I mean, there are some global emotes. I don't know what exactly you mean by the sheer mode. Like my emote, it's paid, at least. The one on my channel. And if you want to cheer with bits, that's also paid. But there are free emotes though. You got global emotes on Twitch. And it works. So theory is correct. Karim works after Karim is done. That's kind of cool. And then this should work too. Maybe there's something about like getting the artifact, you know? Like maybe the artifact in that cutscene does something. You don't really need Bankrog. Oh, wait a second, you're right. The bind is not necessary anymore. So I guess no zombie clips. What else? It's bind, field. I mean, I guess it's worth roading. We will need yeah, but field is optional because of like you can not do the zombie clips, and bind is also optional at this point with these glitches. It's worth roading to see if you lose more time getting to Bankrog on max, or you lose more time like not doing the zombie clips, and the zombie clips are only useful on Lindsay, by the way, in this category at least, and not having shields on Enga, which is not a lot of time, but it's some time. We gotta do the pause and no magic message trick if we have no shields. I'm trying to think, what is the last rune before Bankrog? Bankrog is pretty close actually, because the last rune we need is on the horror, and from getting the rune from the horror, you know, the sepia part, to getting Bankrog, it's probably not a lot of time. Might be like 40 seconds, my guess. And it's probably less time than the time you win just doing zombie clips on Lindsay, if you go for both zombie clips. And then the time you're gonna win for at least one shield on Enga, I think. But it's worth roading, like doing the timing on that for sure. All right, Lindsay. Lindsay. Oh, we are also doing a lot of Lindsay. That sucks. Do we need summon at all? Let's see. Roberto is skip entirely. Paul doesn't need summon. Lindsay doesn't need it. Peter, fuck, Peter needs it. We need a trapper to get the 7. That sucks. I think I'm losing some frames, maybe. Just a little bit. Fucking tier, dude. It's so far away. It's essentially the whole thing. Like at that point, you just, if you do it humanly, you just finish Lindsay instead of going for the skip. Because Michael is gonna be a skip entirely too, right? Yeah, it's really just for that. So it can be a skip if we don't need 7 spells at all. But that's not an option yet. We can get as far as to the teleporter room on Alex. If we only have a teleport from there to Pius, that would be amazing. But I might be asking for too much. Well, I guess we gotta do Lindsay. That sucks. I really wanted to skip most of Lindsay. I mean, it's not that bad. The main part of Lindsay, it's already there. So it's gonna be here. So on this pause, I guess we do summon, pull. I don't even know if we need pull at all. What happened?
You are not free to leave this plane until complete a task for me. You hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing and you will be free. Help scare the wrath of the Turner.
Yeah, I think we don't need pull. I mean, it's kind of useful on Alex, but it's not necessary. 74, that's too late. $69, 47. Just to be sure. Yes. Oh, that's so broken. Okay, good. Okay, then Paul. There's two things important in Paul: Pargon and the 5 circle. But that's suppose a major change on the road, but it's not that major. We still need to kill Anthony to get to Pargon, but the chapter is gonna be way faster. It's gonna be like half of it. That's kind of amazing. Like, the idea is that here on the horror, I'm already gonna have the 5 thing. That's the idea. Like, we do this thing early. Like right after Anthony, I guess. Wait a second. Do we need this? I mean, we need Pargon, but do we need 5? For Edward's keep. But we can teleport to Edward. Right? I mean, we can teleport to Edward's keep. Is it needed anywhere else? I almost feel like we can skip it. There's no fight dispels. There's one fight dispel, but it's here. The other one is on Edward, but that one can also be skipped normally, and we skip Edward, so it doesn't matter. Any other zombies? We skip Black Guardian and pretty much the entire Peter, so it doesn't matter. I think we can just skip this and go straight for Pargon. Then you go from Anthony to Pargon. You don't even grab the sheet of music. Now, not getting this tutorial here might be bad. Not entirely sure about that. But I guess it's worth a try. Yeah, I don't think we need it. I think you can just skip it and go straight to Pargon. So that means we go to, let's see. Well, I won't be able to skip it, but whatever. Not on this save file. But let's say it's possible.
You are free to leave this place.
No ID.
You are not free to
I
leave.
failed. Why did I fail? Oh, it's 68. There you go. Okay. And the other one, it's gonna be this. Yeah. Everything's working pretty well. Okay, Edward is skipped. I won't even look into Edward. I don't care. Because we don't need the pickaxe. So it doesn't matter. And Michael can be skipped immediately. There's nothing on Michael. Michael start. So we go here and we skip immediately.
You are not free to leave this plane.
I just found a glitch or Easter egg. The corpse from the beginning of Kareem is standing. Yo, nice. Sir, please take a picture of that. That one deserves a picture. I mean, those corpses, there's like the legend that says that the corpses on Kareem are the model of what's it called? Joseph, the old character. And one of them actually stands. The one that has the second toolbar. So you might have triggered something similar to that, I guess. That's awesome. Just making sure that everything is possible here. Yeah, yeah, it's that guy. It's the same guy of the Toll War. But what the fuck are you doing? Like, what do you do with that Kareem file? I watch introduction. Wait, in like a normal file? Like without doing anything? Or after the glitch? No glitch. Like that? Are you sure you don't have anything froze? Trees on the memory? That's so creepy. What the fuck? How do you find this stuff? Why do you watch introduction here? What the fuck? In the first place, an entire introduction. Must be the... Oh, because you got that at the end. Like it should work for Aegis 2 Aegis 2? That's not Kareem. Remember when we said this game wasn't broken enough?
Michael, it's industrial under the war. Ironically for him, isn't it just beginning?
Might be different. That's so weird. It undoes it. Oh, it gets rid of it. Oh, look at that. Look at that! All these fuckers are waked up. And they had collision. Well, they always have collision, but... Oh, what the fuck? This is so creepy. It's like a sanity effect. What is gonna happen if I take the toolbar? Because this guy is supposed to, like, wake up. Nice. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's so weird. Where else do we have stuff like that? There is Michael. The beginning of Michael. Oh my god. How do you cover so much stuff, dude? What the fuck? Alright, it's not the same. They're still the friends of Michael. Yeah, they're different characters. Or they work differently, at least. It's so weird. I don't know if there is any other place that has people on I guess there's some zombies that are on the floor, you know, on Lindsay and on Pius. What the fuck? No. Well, this one doesn't even have collision. Well, that's so weird.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task.
Now we have to try watching the... Yeah, exactly. And is it only introduction? I mean, I don't think there's any other that has that property of ending right after a transition.
Everything is complete for your...
Alright, so Alex 12. You think we can teleport somewhere here? That'll be amazing. I mean, we can teleport to the second floor, but that's about it, I think.
And so it comes to...
Okay, that's interesting. The crank shouldn't be there, right? Nothing else works. Okay. Oh, this is such a fucked up room. Can't get out of there. So beating the game from here is a reason. Now, which ones were a reason? I don't even remember. Like, I guess all of them? Yeah, everything is a reason from Alex. Or most stuff are resets. So yeah, I guess next step is like going to Enga, and I don't remember if I tested everything on Enga. And then on Alex, post end. On Pius, we can skip Pius. Yeah, that's cool. I might road this and do like a demonstration maybe at some point on emulator just to see if it's possible, if nothing crashes at the end. Not now, of course, because I'm tired. I think I reached my limit for today. Yeah, it's good. So I don't know when it's gonna be the next stream. If it's gonna be one, might be close to here, but I got to do a lot of stuff, so I don't really know. I don't want that awful noise. Get out of here. So we also have to watch introduction on every single room. Yeah. And I don't think we had looked enough into how is it called? The frame, the buffer thing. You know, the glitch that is humanly possible on runs. Like there's kind of a big window for that actually. And I know user found some stuff, but I don't remember if there was anything useful so far. But I guess we gotta test that on different stuff and see if it does something, because that might be useful for the human any percent, I guess, or the non-meme any percent, I guess. Nothing yet. Okay. If you can get like a list of all the things you've tried so far, that'll be amazing to know what else to try, I guess. So yeah, be nice everyone. Bye bye.